Hey Sag, what's going on? I hope everything is going well. We're about to hop into your reading, see what I pick up on in your current connection, your current relationship with whoever's on your mind. All right. Please be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay. And try to read through all the comments and respond. I set up the room this way because I was trying to, my youngest has the light in his room. Well, not my youngest. Y'all know what I mean. My youngest son. Okay. I'm so used to referring to Jax as my youngest. So my little strobe light. So I got to get another one because I went and tried to, for those of you that have seen the readings where I have the colors going on in the background, I tried to go steal that and he was still awake and he was like, no, mine. So I was like, all right. You know, when you got kids, it's no longer yours anymore. So it's all good. But anyway, Sag, it's about you right now. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's get comfortable and see what's happening. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's pull the cards here. Sag. Personal and Sag's mind, universe source. Sag's love interest. Can you show me Sag's love interest and the connection with Sag right now? Personal and Sag's mind. All right, so how they're showing up, Sag, is coffin, okay? So this person possibly is experiencing an ending. I don't know that this is with you, okay? It can be, but this card is not, like, I feel like some people see it and it's like, oh, you know, coffin, right? But it says literally endings bring new beginnings. So your person seems to be laying something to rest, okay? Laying something to rest, but it's, you know, it can be a positive thing. Laying the past to rest, okay? So they're definitely experiencing some sort of transition, something, you know, they're having to end something in order to start something new. Let me see how you show up, Sag. Show me Sagittarius, please, universe, source, spirit. Show me Sagittarius in the connection with who this is. Okay. Photograph. All right. So looking at your photos, it could be, you know, Sag, if there's been some sort of ending with who this is, you miss them. It says make new memories. Maybe you're wanting to, you know, make new memories with this person. Forget about the past, okay? I don't know about forgetting about the past, but it definitely looks like your thoughts about who this is are, you know, pleasant. They're not bad, okay? You're maybe thinking about the good times with who this is, okay? Or in whatever place you are at with this person, okay? So maybe, yeah, you could be looking at their pictures, thinking about them, okay, in a positive way. Let's clarify. Let's clarify with the animal spirit first. Can you, oh, sorry, y'all, my back. Clarify, Sag's person, please. Okay. All right, so your person shows up as the zebra. I like this card. So it definitely looks like whoever this is, I feel, Sag, they're thinking about a new beginning with you. This person could be, you know, zebra is somebody who typically stands out from the crowd. Their style is very eclectic, okay? So, you know, your person may, there could be something about their hair that's very different. You know, their clothes, the way they dress, their, you know, their style, all right? And it could also be too that whatever endings that they're experiencing, they're feeling very free. Maybe just like free to be who they are, right? On this card, it says liberation. So coming out of this transition, they are feeling a sense of freedom, especially with the zebra, okay? Yeah. This person could also live in a warm environment, all right? A warmer climate. But, yeah, like they're coming out of some situation too, where they're understanding more about who they are, Sag, okay? And I kind of get to with you, they may feel more liberated to be who they are with you, okay? Clarify Sag in this connection, Universe, Source, Spirit. All right, you show up as the butterfly. Look at that. So you also are currently going through some sort of transformation, okay? Got fire and air, so I'm definitely picking up on a lot of compatibility, you know, with you too. Maybe this person has dominant air placements. You may have dominant air placements, okay? You could be watching this for any, you know, Sag placement, right? It doesn't have to just be your sun. But yeah, it could even be too, Sag, that you're changing your mind about the situation with who this is. It looks like both of you are in this place where you're looking at things differently, okay? Definitely too, like the trend, how you're coming out of this period of transition, Sag, is lighter. Like your energy just feels a lot lighter, okay? Also, the butterfly has to do with a lot of grace, okay? Grace. So you could be you know, showing up like this too, Sag, where with how you're looking at this person or your thoughts, you know, let's say that I'm getting grace period, okay? You may be thinking like, okay, this is a grace period, or you're giving this person some grace too. You know, you're like, okay, I understand, you know, my person is going through some sort of, you know, some changes here. They're coming out of a situation and, you know, your thoughts are more positive, okay? You're not really thinking negatively about the situation right now. Clarify Sag's person in this connection. Yeah, they come up with the Five of Pentacles. So whatever has happened on their end, Sag, it potentially was unexpected, okay? And they're definitely still, you know, dealing with some thoughts of your person may have had to relocate. If your person was like living with someone else, potentially Sag, they are moving out of that, of that space. It's interesting too that, this represents like the church, and your person has coffins. So quite possibly too, Sag, your person may have had to literally lay someone close to them, like lay them to rest, okay? Someone may have passed on your person's side. And so, yeah, definitely I could see that with you too. Like you're giving this person maybe their space. All right. It's interesting. This looks kind of like a sunset. All right. So yeah, maybe you're speaking with them too, Sag, about what's going on, like whatever transitional period they're going through. You could be talking to them and, you could be, for example, telling this person, like just giving them words of encouragement during this time period. All right. I'm getting that. Just sharing your thoughts. If this person is experiencing like having to lay a loved one to rest, Sag, you could be telling them to remember the good times, okay? With photograph, you're telling them, remember the good times. But yeah, your person, there's definitely a sense that they are having to leave other people or another place. They're having to say goodbye potentially to someone else, okay? In a very final way. Like this looks very final. They could be finalizing some sort of divorce, all right? But it does also, because I saw the Knight of Swords, it also looks like your person too is in a place where they're understanding that that's ending. And it also, for some of you, this person has freed themselves or is detaching themselves from a situation that they know they need to leave behind, okay? Could be a Gemini with the Knight of Swords energy. You also have Taurus here with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Clarify Sag here, Universe, Source, Spirit. All right, Judgment. So a lot of you may have this is a lot of Scorpio, even though the butterfly is air. Also too, I can tell, Sag, like you want to speak from the heart. All right, or you are speaking from the heart. If you are talking with this person, which a lot of you may be, because you do have Judgment, which is a card of reconciliation. You may have just recently returned back to who this is. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. It's also about ascension, which I do see heavily with you too. Like whatever period of transition that you're going through, even within this connection, it's like I do see you're rising above, okay? Like you're taking the high road even, Sag, okay? Your mind is operating differently. You're in a different place, and it just seems very positive to me too. Lots of growth. I'm getting on your end. Lots of growth here with Judgment and the butterfly. And I do get like a return, like you may have returned back to who this is. And they do seem happy about it. I do get that. They seem happy about it. And there's all these, again, they do associate you with some sort of new beginning. And it's interesting, on the card it says growth and change and transition, but you're like this positive energy here involved, you know, in the transitional period, okay? I do see mentally, spiritually, you've leveled up, okay? Judgment too is like answering a calling. So, or you may be feeling, let's say you're not speaking to who this is right now, Sag, you're feeling called to talk to who this is. You could be picking up on, you know, that this person's going through something. And yeah, they definitely could be calling you in. You see how that zebra's third eye is just all lit up. So this person absolutely like could just be calling you in, and due to their, you know, focus. It could be saying like, I want to talk to Sag. I want to start something here with Sag, you know? And for you, you know, it could be you want to show some grace here. You're willing to answer the call, okay? If you have spoken to this person, you've felt called to do so, okay? I also get Sag too, like I could see you telling this person with the butterfly and Judgment, you've been through what they have, what they're going through now. Like you've already experienced what they're going through. Judgment sometimes for me too, along with the World, because you have Capricorn energy. There is a level of experience there. Okay, it's like you've graduated from that already. So you could be telling this person, like, let's say you're giving this, like I said, this person like words of encouragement. You're speaking from a place of experience. Okay, you're like, yeah, I've been there before. You know, I understand. Lots of understanding on your part. All right, and let's see, one more thing here. What's a dominant outside energy on Sag's person side, on this person's side? What's a dominant outside energy on this person's side that affects their connection with Sag? Okay, let me do this. What's a dominant outside energy on this person's side that affects their connection with Sag? Community. So for some of you, what I am picking up, Sag, is that this person may be breaking tradition. Okay, think about the zebra, somebody very unique. I got kind of black sheep type of energy, okay? And let's say your person, for example, is leaving behind, you know, their community. If they're breaking tradition, if they're stepping outside of their religion, remember I said this represents the church, okay? They possibly have gone through a period of, I know this term is used a lot, but if they're going through a period of awakening or just waking up to some things that they're no longer comfortable with, like your person is no longer comfortable operating within the confines of the community, okay? It could be their family. Like I said, this could be about divorce, or they've just outgrown. It looks like they've outgrown people that are very close to them, okay? And yeah, you definitely could tell this person, because like I said, you do seem more experienced. You know, you could say to this person, Sag, like, you could tell them like, yeah, I know what waking up is like. You know, I've been there. And you could be telling this person too, like, you should like give yourself just a little bit of grace here. It's rough. You know what you're going through. I understand. Okay. So it does look like they are moving away from like I don't know, just different, this could have to do with the holidays coming up too, Sag. You know, your person may have expressed like, hey, I'm just doing my own thing. They're breaking away from, again, some sort of routine, rituals, religions, or religious rituals even, okay? But in breaking away with that, they are looking at you. They could even say like, Sag will understand me because Sag has been through this, okay? Show me a dominant outside energy on Sag's side that affects the connection with who this is. Dominant outside energy on Sag's side that affects this connection. Okay, child. All right. It's funny because child does have to do with newness, a new start. So for some of you, what I just heard is you have a child, Sag, possibly. This is very specific, and whoever this is, so it could be quite literal, right? You have a child, and for some reason, things associated with, your child, how you operate with your child, it affects this connection, okay? Some of you, if you're at a distance with who this is, you can't leave where you're at because you have a child, possibly with someone else, all right? Some of you may be pregnant by who this is, right? And it could be that this person's family, maybe you two are from different backgrounds, right? Maybe this person's family doesn't agree with you all having a child, okay? It's going to be different for all of you, okay? And that's very specific, okay? So yeah, this person is, and definitely I can absolutely see pregnancy on your side, Sag, with the butterfly and judgment. It's a change. It's a transition, and you literally show up as a butterfly. So going through a period of transformation. Okay. Sorry about the background noise if you hear Jax. So that's what I'm getting. And yeah, there's a lot of newness too on your side. Like you're coming out of something and you're experiencing new beginnings too. On your child is about a new beginning. Okay. So in order, what I'm getting for this person, it's like they're breaking away from the past, okay? And they're looking at you possibly even as a source of inspiration, okay, Sag, because they associate you with all this newness. Okay, Sag, sorry about that. So, all right, I think you get the gist of what I'm picking up, all right? And you all know, right? I'm just trying to give different, scenarios, things like that I see so that each of you can understand, am I picking up on your situation? Okay. So please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I truly do appreciate it. Helps the channel grow, right? Okay. So let's see. This is, all right, so that's this part of the reading. I'll tell you what I see happening next on your extended Sag, okay? I'll tell you where we start off. Paradise just came out. Show me how does Sag's person show up next in the connection with Sag? All right, how they're showing up next is heartbroken. That kind of makes sense, okay, with what's going on here. Like I said, it does, and it says grieving, mourning. Okay, so some of you, like I said, know that this person is going through some sort of loss, possibly in their family. Okay. It's interesting too. That's like a butterfly right there. So you showed up as a butterfly. So kind of right there. I get like a very supportive energy from you still. Like you're just sitting there like, I understand. I get it. It's uncomfortable. Okay. Show me how, and it says even feeling lost. Okay. Breakup, separation. Okay. Show me how Sag is coming up next. Okay. Yeah, you show up, girl with the snake, which is my boundaries card. So it could be that as much as this person is going through something here, Sag, it does say empath, all right? But you may have a sense here that what I was about to say is as much as this person is, you know, like they're going through something here, it could maybe be a little too much for you coming up next. And you may be establishing some boundaries with who this is. Okay, so, and that happens, right? Like you can only be but so supportive. It depends on your situations, okay? But yeah, I definitely see you putting kind of a wall up. Or yeah, you're just kind of I'm getting like self-protection. Okay, so the snake also too is a very misunderstood creature. Some people look at it as negative. Okay, but in reality, a snake is really just protective of their space. Okay, and typically it's not going to set out to hurt you, but if you get too close, and if the snake feels as though it needs to defend itself, then it will defend itself. Okay. So yeah, you could be like, listen, back up. Like I'm feeling like I need to just be in my own space right now. Okay. Like I understand you're going through whatever, but, yeah. And you could also be, again, Sag, you could also be communicating to this person like, listen, like, you're going through a period of transition. Maybe you need to set some boundaries. You could also be telling this person that, okay? So like a boundary enforcer. But we'll see. If you feel like this really made sense and you can benefit from seeing what I get for in terms of what happens next, okay? Excuse me. Along with your advice here, Sag, what are you being advised to do here? What's the best route for you to take in this connection at this point in time to get the best results or the results you want and the best results? See what this person wants overall with you too, things like that. Okay, the outcome I get. Click the link below in the description, top of the comments. We'll continue your reading there, Sag. If this is where we part ways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching your reading. I appreciate you all more than you know. All right. And I'll see you all soon. All right. Take it easy. Peace.